Hi boys and girls. Today we're going to talk about visualization. Visualization is when you use the author's words to make a picture in your mind. A lot of times when we read a grown-up book, there are no pictures, and so we have to be really good at visualizing what's going on in the book. Sometimes even when there are pictures, there are only pictures for small moments in the story. So for the rest of the time, you have to kind of think of those pictures in your mind. You use your schema and the author's words to visualize. So let's just imagine that the author said it was a very stormy day. The clouds were low and gray, and I saw lightning in the distance. Can you see that picture in your mind? Okay, try this one. Jim played outside on the green grass with his black and white dog. Can you kind of see that? Authors give us clues in the words they use to what's happening in the story. And if you don't have pictures, then your mind does something called visualization, where it kind of makes the pictures like a little movie going on in your head. And we're going to be practicing that over the next few weeks. I always read Magic Treehouse books to my kindergarten kids. They are my favorite chapter book for your age. I love these books. As a matter of fact, I think you're going to love them too if you haven't already heard them. Now, Magic Treehouse books are numbered, and this one is number 1. So we're going to start with the very first one. We're going to read that, and then if we have time and it works for us well, I'll try to do number 2. Remember to be visualizing. There will be some pictures, but for the remainder of the book, you have to think about what it looks like. So Magic Treehouse number 1 is called Dinosaurs Before Dark. And we're just going to read a chapter today, and then you'll have to wait all weekend for the next one. Chapter 1 is called Into the Woods. "Help! A monster!" said Annie. "Yeah, sure," said Jack. "A real monster in Frog Creek, Pennsylvania." "Run, Jack," said Annie. She ran up the road. Oh, brother. This is what he got for spending time with his 7-year-old sister. Annie loved pretend stuff. But Jack was 8 1/2. He liked real things. "Watch out, Jack! The monster's coming! Race you!" So there's Jack and his sister Annie. They're close to your age. She's 7. "No thanks," said Jack. Annie raced alone into the woods. Jack looked at the sky. The sun was about to set. "Come on, Annie, it's time to go home." But Annie had disappeared. Jack waited. No Annie. "Annie!" he shouted again. "Jack! Jack, come here!" Jack groaned. "Ugh, this better be good," he said. Jack left the road and headed into the woods. The trees were lit with a golden late afternoon light. "Come here," called Annie. There she was, standing under a tall oak tree. "Look," she said. She was pointing at a rope ladder. The longest rope ladder Jack had ever seen. "Wow," he whispered. The ladder went all the way up to the top of the tree. There, at the top, was a tree house. It was tucked between 2 branches. "That must be the highest tree house in the world," said Annie. "Who built it?" asked Jack. "I've never seen it before." "I don't know, but I'm going up," said Annie. "No, we don't know who it belongs to," said Jack. "Just for a teeny minute," said Annie. She started up the ladder. "Annie, come back!" She kept climbing. Jack sighed. "Annie, it's almost dark. We have to go home." Annie disappeared inside the treehouse. "Annie!" Jack waited a moment. He was about to call again when Annie poked her head out of the treehouse window. "Books!" she shouted. "What?" "It's filled with books." Oh man, Jack loved books. He pushed his glasses into place. He gripped the sides of the rope ladder and up he went. So you can see Jack down here and Annie leaning out of the treehouse. Now chapter 2 is called The Monster. But you're going to have to wait till Monday to find out what happens then. Can't wait to share that with you. Bye.